Kansas voters are witnessing the most expensive United States Senate race in the state's history. It's a matchup between Congressman Roger Marshall and State Senator Barbara Bollier.
I-Team reporter Kat Reed explains where all this money is coming from and why it is flooding into Kansas.
If you turn on the TV,
we voted to protect these criminals.
The ads are unavoidable.
Charged with attempting to run over his neighbor.
It's one sign of the money flooding into the Kansas Senate race, with about $65 million spent so far.
You can total up every Senate and governor's race for the last decade in the state of Kansas, and it's still less than what they've spent so far.
Greg Vanami is an associate professor in UMKC's political science department. By the time Tuesday rolls around, he estimates
a total of around $80 to $90 million spent on this race alone.
Campaign finance data shows a big fundraising advantage for Bollier. She collected more than $24 million, while Marshall only raised about $6 million.
Now, if you look at total spending, outside groups have closed that gap significantly.
Here's what he means. According to the Center for Responsive Politics, $21.4 million from outside groups has been spent against Bollier, while $14.3 million was spent against Marshall and $5.5 million in support. Among outside spenders, the biggest contributor so far is the Senate Leadership Fund, a Republican super PAC. So why is all this money flooding into the race?
The court is sitting there on the table. The Senate majority is sitting there on the table.
It's not clear which party is going to control the majority of seats in the Senate, so each party is aggressively trying to win as many seats as they can.
And their strategy is spending. I'm I-Team reporter Kat Reed, 41 Action News Today.
So it's important to put the Kansas numbers in context here. The $65 million being spent is record-breaking for our state, but just next door in Iowa, or, the candidates and outside groups have spent more than $200 million.